Welcome to Shivering Timbers Dojo. Tonight we're going to continue our deep dive into Kenpo Yellow Belt. We're going to finish out Yellow Belt tonight. This time we're going to do 3 moves together. We're going to do cutting the Pagoda, we're going to do aggressive twins, and we're going to do Hammerlock. These are all a little bit different from one another, not really related into much other than, especially with aggressive twins, if you see it coming before you're there, this is going to be a real good chance for you. Same thing with cutting Pagoda. Both of them are when you see it coming before you're there. Hammerlock is a little different in that it's just, they've already grabbed you, they've already turned you around. It's a fairly simple grab, it's a fairly simple hammerlock, but it's the type that they teach in law enforcement and security. So you will see people who know how to grab like this and do so. So we're going to start with cutting Pagoda and work from there. Kenpo Yellow Belt, cutting the Pagoda. This is from an overhead strike. Hey, hey, hey. Side. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so let's show him do it. Nice and slow. Again, he's coming from that Kensui Uchi, the hammer fist from the top. My uke is tall enough, he doesn't necessarily have to be the hammer fist on top. If he throws a big Superman bomb punch, the upward block is still the way to go. Again, throw that Superman bomb punch again. This is a little high for this, especially if it's looping around here. What if it goes from outward block to upward block? Where's the difference? Doesn't matter. Especially as you push out, if it's a little low, if that punch is a little low, go ahead. You can come up here, as long as it's high enough. But it's definitely, if they've got an overhand strike at you, overhand strike. Whoa. With that, maybe there's something in his hand. Maybe he's got a pulki or a club. You have to consider that. What we're going to do is we're going to move our heads out of the way. And get out of the way. Elbow to the ribs. And then step back fist to the kidney, and clear out. One more time, same side. We're getting inside because if I stay out here and you got the stick, it's still gonna hit me with the stick as he comes down. So I've got to get inside this thing. I know he's coming at me from that side. We already talked about that. We talked about, if he's setting like that, if he's gonna hit me on the top, he's gonna come with that back hand, all that power. Boom! And I'm gonna come inside, I'm gonna take the power away. I'm gonna hit here, which has less angular momentum than way out here, which is ugly. All right? Elbow to the ribs, step back fist to the kidney, and back. Okay? All right. Combat speed. Hey! 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 Maduke is being super kind to me. He's coming, he's hitting, he's saying. But this time, everybody always, one of the comments people gets a lot is that, I block a hit, they're not going to leave their arm out. You can bring your arm down. Let's try it again. Hey! Hey! Doesn't matter. I've moved off to the side. Same thing other side. Hey! Hey! His arm doesn't have to stay there. I only need one hit to the elbow to move. Right? So, let you give a shot at this, okay? Hey! Hey! Good. Excellent. Other side. I'm gonna drop the Superman bomb. Overhand. Oh, there we go, just like there. He's going to hit right here to the liver, to the small ribs. What if you don't hit exactly on the target point? It doesn't matter. Hit them. The point is to get a shot at it. What if you don't know exactly where a kidney is? This is roughly where you're hitting for the kidneys. What if you hit here? Well, it won't hurt as much. That's okay. What if you hit here? It won't hurt as much. That's okay. The point being is you hit them to hopefully move them and get them out so you are in a better position for the next step. So one more time. What I want you to do this time, what we talked about is, I don't want you to let me know which side you're going to do first. Doesn't matter? Why? I had to see what shoulder's moving, right? Hit, hit, out. Same thing. Hit, and out. So, even if they're trying to be sneaky about it, you got enough time when you see that shoulder work, and you can work the move to get inside, get the hit, get a hit, and get out. Kenpo Yellow Belt, aggressive twins. This is from a double hand push. Earlier we showed a couple of ways to do against double hand pushes where we break through the pushes. He's pushing, we break through up. This time, we're going to, instead of trying to break the push up, we're going to break the push to the side. So step back to the right if you would, because that's the side I'm going to attack through. So I'm going to step back and block. We've been working on this, you know, how can you make sure you get it? Well, even if you step and don't get the block, at least you're out of the way. You're not getting that full on. So you push him. Oh, he's big. I'm gonna move. That's a good push. So this time he's gonna get that good push. I'm not gonna let him. Now, secondarily, let me attack. Whole thing. Ready? Kick, kick, and set. So it is a side snap kick and a front kick. So again, pushes, side snap, front. They're both fairly low kicks. I'm keeping them below the belt. In a self-defense situation, it's probably your best bet, any user. So, other side if you would, please. Step back and get into it. There you go. Kick, kick, and down. Again, same thing. Kick, kick, and down. Good. So, if I don't know what side he's going to push at, with a double push, it's really less. So you're not letting me know what side this is. I'm just going to push. I saw the lean. I saw the move. Something's coming. It's time to go. Yeah? Go. Kick. Kick. And here we go. Combat speed. I'm back here. He's so far away. Ha! It's okay. What if you screw up? If you're moving and kicking, it doesn't matter. One more time. Let's do it again. That's me. All right. I'm going to push you. Your turn. Boom. Get that. Get. Yeah. I don't want any of that smoke. I'm moving back. Here for the other side. Good. You notice I'm getting well back of that kick. He's already tagged me once. Something else is coming. Use that momentum. All right. So one more time. Real slow. Kick. 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 This side. Kick. Kick. What are you kicking? Anything. It doesn't matter. I'll kick your legs, your hips, your groin, your belly. Right? Everything's open season. Just get something on it. Get contact. All right? Excellent. Thank you. Kenpo Yellow Belt. Last one is Hammerlock. So with the other two, we kind of have to pay attention to how they're striking, how they're moving, getting ready. You have been caught. It's caught me in the Hammerlock. Just like that. There we go. All right, so the Hammerlock. His elbow is up and out of the way. He's trying to push me around, trying to guide me somewhere. Step back and into him to drive that elbow up and through where he wants to breathe. As I do, I'm gripping his hand right here. Come around. Force the hand down. Kick. Drop me. One side. So again, step back through him. I'm taking his power away because he's going to be pushing. So I'm going to step back. And I'm going to throw that to clear the space to move. Hit. Hit. And Probably still bent over if I can. Like that. We could go to an arm bar. You know, we could go to a number of control things, but Kenpo is more concerned with strike, and get moving, especially if he's big. He's big, maybe, look at that arm, like a tree trunk, you know, maybe I don't want to see if I can try to control that arm. Someone hit that thing hard, hit him in the face, hit him in the back, and get out the AO. Ready? Again, time. All right, so step back through, bam, hit here. I've got the hand, I've got the move, smack the arm, smack here, smack here. Other side. I moved before you really had me, didn't I? I cheated, didn't I? And that's important. When he gets me, you know, I'm already moving. I'm not giving him a chance. Boom, boom. And here, right there. All right, your turn. All right. The hammerlock, so he's going to step back through me. Oh, drop that giant elbow. Drop that. Kick. Yeah, you should kick with the outside foot, yes. Let's try it. What if you kick with the inside foot? That's fine. At least you're doing something. But that, oh yeah. Did you hear the arm strike? No, the arm strike to the arm. Other side. What if you forget something? It's okay. Are you doing something? Oh God. Oh, now he's kicking me. Oh, nice. As long as you're doing something. Preferably, when we hit and I turn, I want this outside leg here. What if I'm switched? Well, I'm going to bend him over. My kick here is going to be along the ribs. It's not going to be as effective. It's still a kick. But now, if I get in the spot that I want to be, my leg is coming right to his face. That's the kick I want. That's money, baby. So again, real slow. When I get this, step back, grab in, and I turn. There's the 2 steps. 1, 2, right to here. Boom, there's that kick. And elbow right there. All right. So, hammerlock. Thank you. So that was the last of Kenpo Yellow Belt. Again, we did cutting the pagoda, aggressive twins, and hammerlock. When you practice cutting the pagoda and aggressive twins, absolutely practice with some resistance. Practice with it. You don't know exactly how your opponent's going to hit you over the top. You know, you don't know what side they're going to put more oomph, where they're going to step for that push and the kick. How does the push matter? It doesn't. You're going to block inside. Which side you go to is really up to you. Practice from both sides. Practice from both feet. Practice goofy-footed. Practice. You step back. And now my forward leg, but maybe you screwed up and you blocked, and now you're here. We'll practice the other forward leg. It's okay. Practice in different means. The point being is you get your feet in the action, you get your opponent moved away. Same thing when you're in the hammerlock. Practice with some resistance. Have your opponent, you know, lock that thing up and push you around, pull you around. Make sure you're feeling this from motion. Just be careful on that step back and strike, because that strike is pretty intense when it comes to the solar plexus if they're not ready for it. So again, play with these things, work on them in your sparring. When you have somebody sparring, you're doing the overhand rights, they're doing, maybe they're not doing double pushes, but they're trying to do grabs or coming at you. Work on that in a resistive setting. All right. If you still think, well, this is crap, well, okay, come to class, we'll work on it, we'll see why it is or it isn't. Otherwise, y'all stay safe.